Good morning, everyone. And thank you, President Harris, the community of Grinnell, the class of excuse me, the class of 2022 is graduating today, and inviting me to return after 60 years of absence and never having come back to Grinnell ever since then. I want to thank Dean Masloff for her very nice introduction, and also Reverend King for her very inspiring comments, which meant a lot to me. So I attended Grinnell in the 1950s. It was a 1950s Grinnell. 50s were different overall, as you know, for the country, and especially for women. And so times at Grinnell were different as well, in many, many ways that mirrored our larger society. And I would like to mention that this is especially true for women at the time, because women's roles were so limited by our society in general. Our first-year dorms for freshman women were locked at 7:30, and our lights were out at 10:30. So you can gather the impression from that of how limited our social roles were expected to be in the world, because there was a mixed message throughout our years here at Grinnell. At the same time, we were being challenged to the highest academic expectations and growth of intellectual honesty and abilities. So it was an unimaginably different environment from what you experienced here as an experiential education, and really with complete and open conversation and relationships with men and women. So when I graduated, I was the coveted, of the times, educated college woman, but I would have to find my own way in the world. So I did, and I put together a patchwork of life experiences for the next several years, having many jobs and spending 2 years in Europe teaching English and playing the oboe, which I had played since high school, and at Grinnell. I finally found very meaningful work in the field of social justice, which we now understand fully from the description of Reverend King. Eventually, I founded Community Catalyst, and that's the reason I'm being honored today. The purpose of Community Catalyst has been building state and community-based leadership and movement for health justice, so from the ground up in states and communities, and showing how badly this work is needed. A small team and I started the organization in 1997 with approximately $400,000. There were 4 or 5 of us. And today, we are working with hundreds of state and community partners across the country in all 50 states, and with a $30 million budget. So, yes, I found my way, and I think the description that you've heard today of a calling that is larger than yourself is something that perhaps many of you will find. So congratulations, graduating seniors. You will have many opportunities and choices that appeared absolutely closed to my generation. Yes, you still can't predict your future, and you probably have several careers and not just one. If you want to raise a family and have a career at the same time, it will be difficult but possible, as I found out. And life is a struggle. Believe in yourself, but also expect to fight for something much bigger than yourself. I wish you all an exciting and fulfilling life. It is not always an easy one.